Welcome to episode 3 of the review of the book 25 Life Transforming Instructions by Apostle Segun Obadje. And instruction 3 says, develop values that would outlast you. So we need to understand that values are character traits that define the cause and pattern of our lives. They rule and govern our lives. So it is important to develop values that will govern our lives, that will set the tone and the trajectory for how our lives will eventually turn out. It's also important to know that information that we receive have no influence over our lives until we have, internalized them enough to the point where they become our value or form our value system. Only then can that information or those pieces of information begin to conform us. So invariably, what you hear cannot change you until you have meditated so deeply enough upon that which you've heard to the end that it begins to change you. So you need to be careful about what you hear, what you receive, and what you meditate on. And it's also important to know that strong values eventually become legacies passed down from one generation to another. We can see this in the life of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They had this value system and legacy of the fear of the Lord that was passed down from Abraham to Isaac and then to Jacob. So, what value system are you developing that you will eventually be able to pass down to your children and then to your children's children? So, forming values or creating a value system is quite easy because what we continually do or what we do consistently eventually becomes our values. Eventually becomes our norm, and then we then build on that over time. So it's important that we are hooked on the word, that we continually and consistently feed on the word as we meditate on it, doing the word. It becomes our value system. By doing that, we please the Lord, right? We please God as we do that because, of course, you're doing the word. And as you do the word, we would have formed a set or a system of values that is worthwhile enough that we can pass on to generations behind us. So I hope this bless you again. See you in the next episode. God bless you.